Hey, I'm Jonathan with Acoustic Sounds in Salina, Kansas, and today we're going to be going over the new releases for November 15th, 2024. A big announcement from Analogue Productions coming December 13th, Miles Davis, Birth of the Blue. And this is an album that features 4 tracks from recording sessions leading up to the best-selling jazz album of all time, Kind of Blue. And this has a stacked cast of characters playing on it: Bill Evans, Julian Cannonball Adderley, Miles Davis. And we are doing this as a limited edition of 1,000 on blue vinyl, as well as a standard black version, with the first 1,000 of those being numbered. And this was mastered by Matthew Luthans at the Mastering Lab from a 30 IPS tape that was made from the 3-track session tapes and will be pressed at Quality Record Pressings. And there will also be an SACD available of this title. And if you want to learn a lot more about this title, we've got a great description written up on our website. And there's a video we just put out going through a lot of the history and details behind this. And a link to that will be available in the description below. New from the Bluesville Acoustic Sound series, the next 2 titles: Blind Gary Davis, Harlem Street Singer, and Jimmy Reed, I'm Jimmy Reed. And both of these were mastered by Matthew Luthans at the Mastering Lab from the original master tapes and pressed at Quality Record Pressings. New from Mobile Fidelity, 2 Miles Davis titles pressed on MoFi Super Vinyl: Miles Davis, Sorcerer, and Miles Smiles. Additionally, from Mobile Fidelity, a hybrid SACD of Bookends by Simon & Garfunkel. New from Fidelio, Monty Alexander, Love You Madly, live at Bubba's. And this is a 200-gram, 45 RPM 2LP set, mastered by Renee LaFlame, and the lacquers for this were cut by Bernie Grunman. In the Vinyl Vault this week, we just dropped a collection that we got in recently. Here we've got some Water Lilies, some Mobile Fidelities, a few ORGs, Opus 3s, a selection of open and sealed Lyridas, a lot of the single LP classic records, RCA LSCs, some Analogue Productions, some Chesky's, Super Analog Disc, a couple pockets of American and Canadian pop rock records, as well as some various directed discs, some jazz titles, as well as some soundtracks over here, and then a good selection of EMI ASDs. And if you are someone that is looking for some Decca SXLs or EMI ASDs, we have many of these that aren't even listed on the website, and we are putting together some bundles of these. So if you are looking for a selection, you can email me at jonathan@acousticsounds.com or call Acoustic Sounds and ask to speak with me, and I will be happy to assist you. Back in stock this week from the Analogue Productions Atlantic 75 series, the hybrid SACD of The Clown by Charles Mingus. And speaking of the Atlantic 75 series, up for pre-order coming December 6th are the next 3 titles in the series: Genesis, A Trick of the Tail, and this is mastered by Chris Bellman from a 1/4-inch EQ'd tape copy. Donny Hathaway, self-titled, and this is mastered by Kevin Gray. Milt Jackson and John Coltrane, Bags and Train, mastered by Ryan K. Smith at Sterling Sound. These titles are mastered from the original Analog master tape and will be pressed at Quality Record Pressings as 2LP, 45 RPM, 180-gram pressings. Coming December 13th from the Verve Acoustic Sound series, Jimmy Smith, Root Down, Jimmy Smith, The Cat, and Ben Webster, See You at the Fair. And from the Philips Acoustic Sound series, Nina Simone, In Concert. All 4 of those are mastered by Ryan K. Smith from the original Analog master tape and will be pressed at Quality Record Pressings. And then coming February 14th from the Contemporary Records Acoustic Sound series, Sonny Rollins and the Contemporary Leaders. And this one is mastered by Bernie Grunman from the original Analog master tape. Coming December 13th from Craft Recordings as part of their Small Batch One-Step series, Explorations by the Bill Evans Trio. And this is a 180-gram LP pressed using a 1-step lacquer process at RTI, utilizing the Neotech VR900D2 PVC compound. And it was all Analog mastered by Bernie Grunman from the original Analog master tape, and will be housed in a foil-stamped linen-wrapped slipcase and will be limited and numbered to 2,500 copies worldwide. And then coming in December from MA Recordings, various artists: Audiophile Jazz Prologue Part 1, Guoyaji Sorrow, and Andikoza Fujiyama. And all 3 of these are limited edition 1-steps half-speed mastered at Abbey Road Studios. And here are some other titles we got in this week. From BMG, Brian Ferry, Retrospective, and this is a limited half-speed mastered edition on clear vinyl. From Candid, Paquito de Rivera, Who's Smokin', Otis Spann, Walkin' the Blues, Donald Harrison, Indian Blues, and Charles Mingus, Reincarnations. From Decca, Andrea Bocelli, Duets. From Deutsche Grammophon, Yuja Wang, the Los Angeles Philharmonic, and Gustav Dudamel conducting it, Rachmaninoff, the piano concertos, and Paganini Rhapsody. From Friday Music, Jefferson Starship, Dragonfly, and this is a 50th anniversary edition on Maui Blue vinyl, and includes 2 bonus tracks, and is mastered by Friday Music's Joe Riagoso from the original Grunt Records tapes. From Jemp Records, Paige McConnell and Trey Anastasio, January, a limited edition on clear vinyl. From Mac Avenue, Oscar Peterson Quartet, City Lights, live in Munich, 1994, on plum vinyl. And from Modern Harmonic, 2 Sun Ra titles, Astro Black on Interplanetary Purple vinyl, and Pink Elephants on Parade. And both of these titles were cut by Kevin Gray at Coherent Audio. From Mondo, the Jeff Healey Band, Roadhouse, The Lost Soundtrack. From MPS, 2 Oscar Peterson titles, The Way I Really Play, exclusively for My Friends Volume 3, and exclusively for My Friends Volume 4, My Favorite Instrument. From None Such, The Black Keys, Ohio Players. From Omnivore, Jimmy Dale and the Flatlanders, All American Music, and this is a 2 LP set with an etched D-side. From Parlophone, 3 Tina Turner titles, Love Explosion, Acid Queen, and Tina Turns the Country On. From Ramsewer Records, The Avett Brothers, Mignonette. From Real Gone Music, Mary Chapin Carpenter, Stones in the Road, on highlighter yellow vinyl. Misery Signals, of Malice in the Magnum Heart, on Orange Crush vinyl. And The Unfolding, How to Blow Your Mind, on Orange Sunshine vinyl. From Rhino Records, The Sugar Hill Gang, Now Playing, on red vinyl. 4 Black Sabbath 2024 remasters on limited edition clear vinyl, Cross Purposes, Headless Cross, Tear, and Forbidden, the Tony Iommi remix. And Peter Tosh, Bush Doctor, on red vinyl. From Rounder Records, a 12-inch EP of Pensive Pop by Amethyst Kaya. From Strut, Sun Ra, Lanquidity, a deluxe edition with a poster. From Tangerine Records, Ray Charles, Best of Country and Western. From Verve, various artists, Marie Antoinette. From Via Entertainment Productions, Inc., Dwight Yoakam, Brighter Days. From MCA Nashville, George Strait, Number Ones Volume 3, a limited edition on translucent smoke vinyl. From Astralworks, Van de Graaff Generator, The Least We Can Do Is Wave at Each Other. From Universal Records, Sun City, Artists United Against Apartheid, a limited edition on colored vinyl. From Polydor, Roy Ayers' Ubiquity, Everybody Loves the Sunshine, on Lemonade vinyl. From Verve, Jean Baptiste, Beethoven Blues. From BMG, George Harrison, Living in the Material World, a 50th anniversary edition with a booklet. And Iron Maiden, Power Slave, a 40th anniversary Zoetrope edition. From Aconi, Gillian Welsh and David Rawlings, Woodland, and this was plated and pressed at Paramount Pressing in Denver, Colorado. And from Virgin, St. Vincent, Todos Nacen Gritando, a limited edition on translucent rose vinyl. Well, that wraps up the new releases this week at Acoustic Sounds for November 15th, 2024. As always, everything you saw in the video today will be available on our website via links in the description below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, the email newsletter in the footer of our website, and any social media platforms that you use. We'll see you next week.
Please like and subscribe for more audiophile content.